Imagine this. You're paying $200 every single month for a tool that promises to make your work easier, faster, and more professional. And then one day, with nothing more than a single sentence, a carefully crafted AI prompt, you suddenly realize you can get the exact same results for free. Would you cancel your subscription? Of course you would, and that's exactly what I did. Today, I'm going to share with you the exact prompt that completely replaced a tool I was paying $200 a month for. And here's the kicker. It cost me $0 to use. That's right. No sneaky free trial, no credit card required. Just one powerful piece of text that you can copy, paste, and start using today. But before I reveal it, let me tell you why this matters. Because the truth is, we're living in a time where the difference between people who know how to talk to AI and people who don't is the difference between wasting money and saving thousands every year. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I've been using AI tools for years. And like many of you, I've wasted hundreds if not thousands of dollars on shiny software that promised to do it all. I've signed up for copywriting tools, research tools, SEO tools, content generators, even task management systems. And every single one of them charged me anywhere between $30 to $200 per month. And I'll be honest with you, some of them are amazing. But here's what blew my mind recently. I realized that with the right AI prompt, the right set of words, I could get the same exact results without paying for most of them. Think about that for a second. A monthly bill that used to drain your bank account, gone. All because you know what to type into ChatGPT or any other AI tool you already have access to. Now here's the problem most people face. They go into ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude, and they type things like, write me a blog post, or help me with social media captions. And what happens? You get something generic, something bland, something that looks like it was copied straight out of a textbook. So then you think, well, I guess that's why people pay for specialized tools. Those tools must have secret formulas built in, right? But let me ask you, what if those secret formulas were really just advanced prompts? What if the only difference between paying $200 a month and paying $0 is knowing what words to type? That's exactly what I discovered. And today, I'm going to show you not only the exact prompt I used, but also how you can take it, customize it, and turn ChatGPT into your own $200 per month software for free. Now, I'm not going to reveal the prompt just yet, because here's the thing. If I just gave you the sentence, you might copy-paste it once and then forget about it. But if you understand the logic behind why it works, you'll never need to buy another overpriced tool again. You'll know how to reverse engineer any tool you see online and replicate it inside ChatGPT. So stick with me, because I'm going to break it down step by step. By the end of this video, you'll have the prompt, you'll know exactly how to use it, and you'll save yourself at least $200 every single month. Let me start with a quick story. A few months ago, I was paying for this premium writing assistant tool. I won't name names just yet, but let's just say it's one of those apps that promises to write you professional articles, polished emails, marketing copy, and even scripts. And the price tag? $197 per month. At first I thought, okay, that's fine. I'm investing in my business. If it saves me time, it's worth it. And honestly, for the first few weeks, I was blown away. The tool seemed smart. It structured my writing, added catchy headlines, and even gave me content ideas. But after a while, I noticed something strange. The quality wasn't really coming from the tool itself. It was coming from the instructions I gave it. The better I told it what I wanted, the better the results were. And that's when it hit me. Wait a minute. Isn't this just ChatGPT with fancy clothes on? So I decided to experiment. I went into ChatGPT, typed out a carefully detailed prompt, and compared the results side by side. And you know what? The free version not only matched the $197 tool, in some cases, it was even better. That's when I realized I had just replaced a $200 monthly expense with a single line of text. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same. Okay, so let's break this down. Why does a $200 monthly tool even exist in the first place? Why are people, including myself, willing to pay that much money for it? The answer is structure and guidance. These tools don't actually create magic. What they really do is guide the AI with carefully written instructions, in other words, prompts. They've designed templates that tell the AI exactly how to behave, what format to follow, and how to make the results look polished. That's it. That's the whole game. And guess what? Once you understand the structure of these prompts, you can replicate them on your own, without ever paying a cent. Think of it like this. Imagine you're building a house. The AI is the builder. The expensive software you're paying for, that's the architect handing over a blueprint. But here's the truth. If you already have the blueprint, you don't need to keep paying the architect every single month. You can just give the instructions straight to the builder. That's what a good prompt does. It's the blueprint. Let me give you an example. Here's what most people type into ChatGPT. Write me a blog post about productivity. Now here's what comes out. A bland, cookie-cutter 600-word article that looks like every other blog post on the internet. But here's what happens if you use a structured $200-worthy prompt. Act as a professional content strategist. Write me a blog post for small business owners who struggle with productivity. The tone should be friendly, but professional. Start with a hook that grabs attention in the first 2 lines, then provide 3 actionable tips backed by real-world examples. End with a strong call to action that encourages readers to try a simple 5-minute productivity habit today. Do you see the difference? Same AI, same tool. But one feels like an article you could charge money for, while the other looks like homework from a 10th grader. And that's the entire trick these expensive tools are playing on us. They're basically just giving ChatGPT well-structured instructions and charging us $200 for it. So once I realized this, I started testing. I compared the results from my $197 tool with ChatGPT using nothing but prompts. I tested it with emails, I tested it with ad copy, I tested it with YouTube scripts, I even tested it with SEO-optimized blog posts that used to take me hours, and every single time I found that with the right wording, ChatGPT could not only match the premium tool, it sometimes outperformed it. That's when I canceled my subscription. And honestly, it felt amazing. Imagine deleting a $200 monthly bill with one click. That's money back in your pocket every single month. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, but what does this magical prompt actually look like? Before I hand it to you word for word, let's break down the formula behind it. Every powerful prompt has 3 main parts: role and perspective. You tell the AI who it should act as. For example, act as a professional marketer, or act as a seasoned copywriter. This instantly changes the style of the output. Audience and purpose. You tell it who the content is for and what the goal is. For example, write for busy entrepreneurs, or create content that encourages people to click and buy. Format and rules. You tell it exactly how to structure the result. For example, start with a bold hook, then list 3 clear benefits, then finish with a call to action. That's it. That's the golden trio: role, audience, format. If you give AI those 3 things, you'll instantly elevate your results from generic to premium, and you won't need to pay anyone $200 a month for it. Now, let me ask you a serious question. How many subscriptions do you currently pay for? $20 here, $50 there, $99 over there. It adds up fast, doesn't it? When I added mine up, I was spending over $600 a month on software. And honestly, half of them were just doing things that ChatGPT could already do, if I simply knew what words to type. That's when it hit me. The real skill in 2025 isn't using AI, it's prompting AI. The people who know how to give clear, structured instructions are the ones who are saving thousands of dollars while everyone else keeps signing up for overpriced tools. And you know what's even crazier? Most of those tools are secretly running on ChatGPT anyway. Yep, you heard that right. The expensive software you're paying for, they've just slapped a shiny logo and a subscription plan on top of ChatGPT and are reselling it back to you. So why not cut out the middleman? Alright, now we're getting to the good part. In just a moment, I'm going to give you the exact prompt I use. The one that literally replaced my $200 monthly subscription. But before I do, let me show you 2 real-world examples of how I used it, because I want you to see the results for yourself before I hand over the blueprint. Example #1, email marketing. I needed to write a sales email for a digital product launch. Normally, I'd go to my $200 tool, type in some keywords, and it would generate an email. This time, I went straight into ChatGPT with my structured prompt. The result? An email so polished and persuasive that I actually used it word for word. It got me a 37% open rate and more sales than the emails I'd been sending with the paid tool. Example #2, SEO blog post. I tested the same prompt on a blog article. I gave ChatGPT the topic, told it who my audience was, what tone to use, and how to structure the article. It delivered a 500-word SEO optimized piece that looked like it could have come straight out of a professional content agency, and I didn't spend a single dollar. At that point, I knew this wasn't just about saving $200 a month. This was about changing the way I think about software altogether. Alright, you've been patient, and now it's time for the good stuff. Here it is, the exact prompt that replaced my $200 monthly subscription. Act as a professional marketing copywriter. Write persuasive content for, insert your audience, that is engaging, benefit-driven, and structured for maximum impact. Start with a powerful hook in the first 2 lines, deliver clear and actionable value in the middle, and end with a strong call to action. Keep the tone, choose casual, professional, friendly, or persuasive. Format the response with subheadings, bullet points where needed, and short paragraphs that are easy to read. That's it. That's the magic sentence. Now you might be thinking, wait, that's so simple, that can't possibly replace a $200 tool. But I promise you, the results speak for themselves. And here's the key. It's not about making the prompt long or complicated. It's about telling the AI 3 things clearly: who it's pretending to be, who it's speaking to, and how the output should look. That's the framework every single expensive tool out there is secretly using. Now let's play with it a little bit. Want to write emails? Just swap out a few words. Act as a professional email copywriter. Write persuasive sales emails for small business owners who want to improve productivity. Start with a subject line that grabs attention, then keep the body conversational, and end with a clear CTA to check out my product. Boom! You've just replaced a $200 email marketing assistant. Need social media posts? Try this. Act as a professional social media strategist. Write 5 Instagram captions for young entrepreneurs looking for motivation. Make them punchy, relatable, and end each with a call to action that encourages engagement. And suddenly, you've got a social media calendar for free. Need a blog post? Easy. Act as a professional SEO content writer. Write a 500-word blog post for new freelancers who want to learn how to manage their time better. Use a friendly tone, include 3 real-life examples, and structure it with an introduction, body, and conclusion with a CTA to join my newsletter. Do you see what's happening here? You're no longer typing random, lazy prompts like "write me a blog post." You're giving ChatGPT a job description, an audience, and a format. And when you do that, you unlock professional-level results. Results that people are literally paying $200 a month for. So why does this work so well? Because AI is like a mirror. If you give it blurry instructions, you get blurry results. But if you give it crystal clear instructions, you get sharp, professional output. That's all these fancy tools are doing. They've already figured out the clarity. They've already written the good prompts for you. But once you understand the formula, you don't need them anymore. And here's the kicker. Once you master prompting, you can actually do more than those paid tools, because you're not limited by whatever features they give you. You can customize everything from the tone to the length to the style to the formatting instantly. Now let's talk about money. I want you to imagine what happens if you save $200 a month. That's $2,400 a year. Over the next 5 years, that's $12,000 back in your pocket. And for what? For knowing a single sentence. For mastering a skill that most people are ignoring. Here's the truth. In 2025 and beyond, the winners aren't the people who pay for the most tools. The winners are the people who know how to use AI properly. And that means learning the art of prompting. Think about it. If you know how to talk to AI the right way, you've basically unlocked unlimited assistance. You've got a copywriter, a marketer, a researcher, a strategist, even a productivity coach, all inside your laptop or phone, all working for free. Now imagine this in your own life. You wake up, type in a prompt, and instantly have a week's worth of social media posts ready to go. You write a single line and your newsletter practically writes itself. You give a few instructions and your blog is done before you've even finished your coffee. That's not science fiction, that's right now. That's what you can do today, for free, if you know the right words. So here's what I want you to do. Right after watching this video, I want you to copy that prompt, paste it into ChatGPT or any AI tool you use, and test it for yourself. See the difference, compare it to whatever software you're paying for right now. And then ask yourself if it's really worth $200 a month anymore. And if you want to go even further, stick around with me on this channel, because every single week, I'm sharing the most powerful AI prompts, tools, and strategies that save you money, save you time, and give you an unfair advantage in business and life. So do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join thousands of others who are done wasting money on overpriced tools. Because here's the truth. The future doesn't belong to the people with the biggest budgets. The future belongs to the people who know how to use AI smarter. And now, you're one of them. So there you have it. The prompt that replaced a $200 monthly tool for $0. Simple, powerful, and free. Go try it right now, and once you see the results, come back to the comments and tell me how much money you've just saved. This is just the beginning. You've got the blueprint. Now go build something amazing. Now before you copy-paste the prompt and run off, let me show you just how far you can push this. Because here's the truth, once you master this framework, you don't just replace one $200 tool, you can replace dozens of them. Let me give you some advanced variations. Variation 1. YouTube scripts. Act as a professional YouTube scriptwriter. Write a highly engaging 8-minute script for an audience of tech enthusiasts. Start with a bold hook in the first 10 seconds. Build curiosity throughout. Deliver information in a clear, simple way, and end with a strong CTA to subscribe. Format the script into sections: hook, intro, value, call to action, outro. Boom. That's 2 Buddy Jasper and other expensive video script tools replaced, instantly. Variation 2. E-commerce product descriptions. Act as an experienced e-commerce copywriter. Write 3 persuasive product descriptions for an online store that sells fitness gear. Each description should highlight key benefits, use emotional triggers, and include a call to action that encourages purchase. Keep them short, punchy, and optimized for online shoppers. That right there replaces expensive Shopify apps and plugins that charge $50, $100 a month. Variation 3. Freelancer proposals. Act as a seasoned freelancer with a 90% job success rate. Write me a compelling Upwork proposal for a client looking for a social media manager. Start with a personalized compliment about their project, highlight 3 ways I can solve their problem, and end with a confident but friendly call to action to book a quick chat. Now you've replaced those $99/month proposal automation tools freelancers keep signing up for. Variation 4. Market research reports. Act as a professional market research analyst. Summarize the top 5 trends in the AI industry for 2025. Include data points, actionable insights, and write in a format that could be copy-pasted into a professional presentation. Keep it concise, clear, and authoritative. Congratulations. You just saved yourself from paying $150/month for trend reporting and research tools. Do you see the pattern? Once you know the formula, role, audience, format, you can bend AI to your will. And every time you do, you eliminate another subscription. Alright, now let me give you 3 hacks to make your results go from pretty good to mind-blowing. Hack #1, iteration is king. Don't settle for the first draft. After the AI gives you a response, ask it, make this punchier, or rewrite this in 3 different styles, or even better, give me 5 variations ranked from most persuasive to least persuasive. Suddenly, you're not stuck with one result. You're sitting on a buffet of options. Hack #2, feed it examples. If you've got content you love, copy-paste it in and say, write something in this exact style but on new topic. Boom. Instant cloning. This is what many agencies do secretly. They just feed AI your tone and charge you thousands. Hack #3, chain your prompts. Don't ask for the final product in one go. Break it down. For example, Step 1. Give me 10 potential hooks for a blog post about productivity. Step 2. Pick the best one and outline the article. Step 3. Write the article following that outline. This layered approach creates higher quality, more structured results, often better than expensive tools ever could. Now let's pause for a second. Why do people keep paying for these $200 tools, even though they could do it all with a free prompt? It's not because the tools are better, it's because of convenience and marketing. People think, oh, I don't know how to use ChatGPT properly, so I'll just let this tool do it for me. But guess what? You now do know how. And that means you've crossed a line that most people never will. You've gone from being a consumer of tools to being a creator of systems. And that's powerful. Because the real money doesn't go to the people who pay for software. The real money goes to the people who know how to use it smarter. So let me ask you this. How many subscriptions could you cancel this week if you had the right prompts? How much money could you save this year if you stopped renting tools and started mastering AI yourself? And more importantly, what could you do with all that saved money? Invest it? Grow your business? Take a vacation you've been putting off? That's why I'm telling you, learn this skill. Learn prompting. Because it's not just about saving $200 a month, it's about future-proofing yourself. The difference between people who thrive in this AI era and people who get left behind is this: knowing how to talk to AI. So here's my challenge to you. Right now, after watching this video, take the exact prompt I gave you, put it into ChatGPT, and test it. Use it for an email, a blog post, a script, a caption, whatever you need. When you see the results, and I promise you will, come back here and drop a comment telling me what tool you canceled and how much money you just saved. And if you want more of these high-value prompts, not just theory but real, ready-to-use sentences that can save you hundreds, then make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, turn on the bell, because every single week, I'm revealing the prompts that people would charge you hundreds of dollars for, but you're getting them here for free. The future isn't about paying for the fanciest software. The future is about knowing the right words, and today, you've got them. So go test it, save your $200 and start building the future smarter. Thanks for watching, my friends. You've just learned the single most powerful prompt in my entire toolkit. The one that literally put thousands of dollars back in my pocket. Now it's your turn. Use it wisely, save your money, and I'll see you in the next video.